All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Welcome back for another FFT Onion Knight Plus AI battle. So on top we have uh, Mythologies, and then on bottom we have Bdubs, aka Wildwings, based off of Buffalo Wild Wings. So to introduce the units, we have Odin the Onion Knight, Fear the Mime, Apollo the Bard, and Discordia the Oracle. Now for Bdubs, we have Falcon the Cockatorus, Bahamut the Vampire, Bull the King Behemoth, and Earth Taiju. Um, so there are a couple alterations that I made. The first one with Spirit of Life, renamed it from Life Spirit, is that I nerfed it appropriately, in my opinion. It only has a range of 3 now, and it revives you at 66% HP versus what it was before at 5 range, regardless of vertical at 100%. Because this is basically this kind of unit. It's like a Time Mage Priest hybrid that sits in the back line and can cast, haste, re-raise, and then fully revive people, and obviously MP restoration. But yeah, I just felt that was too strong, so I nerfed that. And I might not have mentioned it before. This description they need to actually update. It should be a vertical of 1, or a vertical of 0 and a range of 1, because it was just too often. The vampires were getting off their bloodsuck procs too often, so... but yeah, those are just a couple of changes I made. And I did change this team up overall, so this is more of a defensive Oracle defense up, so she's going to tank a bit more damage with Auto Potion. The Bard having Summon Magic at short charge means it's more likely for him to get his summons off. And then, yeah, so let's just see how this goes. Let's go to... kind of thing. Let's go to Underground Book Storage 5th floor. If the monsters do prevail, it's going to be a lot harder for them. And that's just going to be because the Taiju is the only one who can revive it. He can only revive it 66% versus 100. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, it was a bit of a waste using Swift Wing on the Vampire when they can already haste themselves. But that little jump up and down animation, that's the animation that the small bombs use, or that the grenades use when they have the small bomb attack. I just found it a little humorous, so I decided to keep it. Odin, okay. Alright, so Mimic Odin, yes. The MP is taken out now. For the King Behemoth, but he could probably still go for he could still probably go for Tornado, right? Yep. Yeah, some pretty decent damage, not too bad. Damage split, are we going to see any... Ooh, Scratch just a KO him. Normally they'd go for Bloodsuck. In this map, the Vampire actually can make a really good use of it. And now you can see that the Cockatorus is a critical versus being a full health. We're going to see some Bloodsucks. Yeah, but remember, it's a 25% chance. It's not guaranteed to go off. Yeah, we're probably going to see that. Yeah, 420. Yeah. Good damage, but not enough. And Auto Potion heals up more than half of that HP. And even though Spear of Life has come into play, a lot less survivability. The Taiju, I think, is in range. No, actually, even if he moves 4 panels, I think he'll be out of range to target the Vampire and revive him. Let's see what happens here, though. Ooh. Monsters are actually kind of fighting back, though. Very interesting. 374. Oh, Taiju's not playing. I'm guessing in next panel they'll survive, but we'll see what happens. Any Petrifies? No. Feather Bomb? Is there a heal? Yes, there is. Yeah, now the Feather Bomb is considered magical damage, not physical, but I don't think it matters too much. 162. No Auto Potion this time. Yeah, the Taiju should be in range next turn to go for Revival. We'll see what happens. MP Switch eating that hit. Very good. Now, even with even with a 321 HP heal, that King Behemoth was able to use the shot before, stab up and kill him. 80 Brave helps contribute to that. So, yep, and the Spirit Life came into play. So, wow. This definitely seems a lot more fair, in my opinion, compared to previously. Yeah, so... Yeah, I was actually a little bit surprised. I thought the monsters were not going to win that round, to be honest. But let's go to small and see what happens when things are a lot more dynamic. Let's go down to broken down shed stone building. Yeah, I mean, even without that, I think a big part of it was just the giant AoE by the King Behemoth, which I think is a good thing. You could choose between decent AoE damage or really good single target. Yeah. With these units having so much mobility, we're going to see some action right off the bat. A poke to kill. Little unwise to attack from the front, in my opinion. The AI could have attacked the Cockatours from the side, and it would have been a guaranteed kill. Unfortunately, they did not do that. MA save, so that's going to increase the power of that summon. Not sure what that summon is, and I'm not sure if the Cockatours is in range, but looks like the Mime's going to be in position to mimic the summon, assuming the summon goes off first. No, it doesn't. Oh, Cyclops. Oh, shit. Oh, and he couldn't mimic it, unfortunately. Must have been the targeting. With Protect, that's going to give their survivability a big boost. Are we going to see any Bloodsucks, though? No, don't move. All right. He's still alive, but nice stuff. Nice mimic potion heal right there. Remember that MA save also increases the damage of Harps. Harps are just MA times weapon power. So the damage normally is like 180 something. And then it goes up an extra 30 points because of that 2 MA. Alright, so this Oracle is going to have to stay. She does have defense up. Do remember that. So unless she get a Petrify, oh, that's not good. Now, this Onion Knight could possibly revive, but I'm just not seeing it. Alright, neither of them are in critical, which is good. We don't want that. Spirit of Life? Alright. Is this Cockatours dead? No. Fortunately not. This should kill, though. Yep, yeah, wow. The monsters are definitely coming back from this, goddamn. Don't move, but it won't matter. He should be dead right here, actually, in the next turn. Yep. And that's just something I noticed, too, right there. The Leaf Dance ability, it's considered magical, and it's independent of Brave. So even if you have a low Brave Kaiju, that attack won't do less damage. It's kind of like it's kind of like Elemental, from the Geomancers. It'll do a fixed amount. It's not dependent on Brave like a lot of melee attacks are like Scratch Up, Stab Up, or Cat Scratch or whatever. But all right, well, with that said, I will see you guys for the next stream tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but my apologies. And another thing too is there won't be an AI battle tomorrow, but throughout the course of the night and tomorrow, I'm going to be working on a video showcasing all of the monster changes for all the jobs. And obviously, I'll show up the base stats, their fourth ability. I'll go through all that tomorrow, and I'll try to combine it. It'll probably be a really long video, too, because I'm going to showcase all of the monsters in one video. So, all right, with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow for that, and I'll talk about some other stuff too. Take care until then.